I haven't been honest with you guys the last few months, and I think I finally feel ready to share what I've been hiding. Been a little bit embarrassed about it. This is the room that we've been living in.
It's so cute. What? Whoa. This does not even look like the same place. I tried breaking up with my fiance for the second time.
Everything is in context. Look at her casually walking.
I've been scrolling a lot on social media recently, comparing my life to everyone's life that I see online. Everyone just seems so happy and it seems like they have their lives together, and that's just not how I've been feeling recently. I haven't really had my own space for several months now. I traveled for a few months in Asia with my girlfriend and we lived out of a backpack. And then I came back to the US, temporarily lived in a bus, and now I've been living in this storage room, which I just don't like this room, and it doesn't make me feel good. So this is the room that we've been living in for the last couple months. It's literally such a bad living situation, and this is definitely one of the biggest reasons why my mental health hasn't been very good. As you can tell, it's quite the wreck in here, and that's because this has become kind of a storage room of sorts, not only for me but also for my parents. So when I first moved in here, this already was a storage room and was basically full to the brim with my parents' stuff because they're undergoing renovations of their own. So I had very limited space to put my stuff in, which means that it's kind of scattered everywhere. Also, there are two separate beds instead of one bed together, so Tori and I literally don't even sleep together most of the time, unless we want to squeeze in one of the beds, which we did start doing, but it's just not very comfortable. I need to clear off this bed so that we can take this part off and stack it alongside each other to like make up a bigger bed. So I'm going through it and I'm just sorting different piles, and I'm gonna donate a lot of clothes because honestly, why delay the process if I'm gonna donate them before moving into the next van anyways? Trey, come. I recently added this hover drone to my camera collection, and this is my first time trying it out. So far, I really love how lightweight and sleek this design is, and I think this makes this drone a lot more accessible than others on the market because you can easily take it anywhere. With other drones I've had, it can get really bulky to bring them around because it comes with remotes and cords you have to hook up in order to fly it, but this hover drone does not need a remote to fly it and uses on-device buttons and palm takeoff and landing. So I think that this hover drone is such an amazing alternative for anyone who wants to get quick, easy drone shots without having to learn how to operate a drone, and also you can easily capture memories without having to take yourself out of the moment. This drone can shoot from bird's eye view, follow you around when you're hiking, running, or biking, or it can orbit around you. Another feature that I'm really impressed with is the sound recording. This drone can keep the sound of your voice without the sound of the background, so I think this is an awesome option for vlogging or adding commentary to your videos. Tori and I are at the lake, we're playing ball with Choya, and I want to fly the drone to get some shots. Tori actually just asked if this records vertical, and it does. So this is the drone in vertical, also with sound recording, which I'm really excited about. I am so excited about this drone. It blew away my expectations, I will say. As a full-time videographer, I always aspire to capture real, authentic moments, so it's important that the setup time for camera gear is low, and with how easy this drone is to operate, I think this new piece of gear will add a lot of value to my video production process. If you are interested in getting one for yourself, I've included a link in the description down below. Oh. I'm really bad at aiming. That's crazy. That's really embarrassing, honestly. All right, there we go. Oh my gosh. I haven't really opened up about this stuff, honestly, because I've been a little bit embarrassed about it. I feel like I had this vision of what I wanted my life to look like when I was 26, and this just isn't it. I don't have my own space right now. I'm living with my parents. I've been fighting more with my partner, and my mental health just has not been good. But I have a cute dog. And he's doing really good, aren't you? Aren't you doing good? This week, I want to try to romanticize my perfect little imperfect life here in Texas. I want to share the reality of my life here and the full picture, even if I'm not happy or satisfied with all of it. At the same time, I want to focus on gratitude because I know that that always helps my mental health when I'm in a bad place. And I want to try to change some of the things that I know I can change to make my life here a little better. The first being cleaning up my room. When I first moved into this room, I had this crazy idea of doing the van build in 2 months, so I didn't really see the need to have better accommodation, but 2 months has passed. The van build still has a long ways to go, so I really want to just tidy up this room and have a better living area that I'm going to be in for the next few months. So far, I have taken down the bunk bed, so they are now alongside each other in this corner of the room. My mom's office is basically right there, but I also cleared out the closet, so I'll be able to use that for storage as well. So the next step is to just organize all of my things, put them in totes, and have them underneath the bed. So this is gonna be my camping tote, so I'm gonna put all of my camping gear, tents, basically all of this stuff is stuff that was in my old van. But you wanna sniff? Those are my gloves for crack climbing. I just realized that I did not test if this even fits under the bed. So, oh my gosh, it totally doesn't. Oh, no. I'm pretty sure all this stuff isn't gonna fit in here. So I think I'm gonna separate climbing stuff and camping stuff. I have this old suitcase and I'm going to use this to store like my winter clothes. It's 100 degrees in Texas, so I definitely don't need winter clothes, and also like fancier clothes that I'm not wearing as much during the build. I'm gonna see if I can trash any of the stuff in here. This is a card Tori wrote me. It looks so old and worn down now, but that's so cute. Oh, these are cute. I could hang these up actually. I just found the cutest memory when I was going through that paperwork. I used to work at a therapy center before I moved into my last van, and the kids made me this cute little poster with their handprints on it when I left, and it says, "We will miss you." I'm gonna keep this one. Tori comes home tonight, so I want to finish cleaning this room. I have basically all of my stuff in totes at this point, so I just need to do some like last minute organization and then push it all underneath the bed. It's actually crazy that everything I own fits in like 5 or 6 totes. That's wild. I really don't have very much, which I guess I've been living minimally for the last 5 years, so it makes sense, but okay, there we go. I don't know if I want the plant to be here or at the other table. canvases. I painted all of these from different landscapes along my travels. This is Yosemite, and then we have this forest where I did a 10-day meditation retreat. There's this snowy landscape in Wyoming. This is one of my favorite beaches in San Francisco, and a sunset at the Grand Tetons. I'm so obsessed with how this room turned out. It looks so good, and I literally spent $0 redoing it. I just found a bunch of decor from my last van and dug it out of the storage boxes and put it all around the room, and it just feels so much more like my space now. It's also so much more clean and organized, and I already feel like this is going to be such a game changer for my mental headspace. I honestly think that this room and the bathroom were causing me so much anxiety. So I also redid the bathroom. My parents had this vanity that they actually got for free, and so we replaced the old vanity that was black with the new one, which looks so much better. And I also got some little accessories for the bathroom. I got a rug and a basket and like a soap dispenser, and I just think it looks so good. And I'm so excited to show this to Tori. Like, she has no clue that I did this. I haven't told her anything about what I've done this week. And honestly, she's gonna be so happy because she's been living here too, doing her van build. So I'm really excited to show her. I just have to drive to town to go see her and pick her up from the airport. I'm back with Tori. We are at a coffee shop, so we're gonna go get coffee and a bunch of vegan treats. I'm gonna get a donut.
They have donuts and burritos and tacos. This place is so good. It's called Dear Diary Coffee.
We just came into a plant store and I asked Tori, what's the thing that makes you happy? And I meant like dopamine or serotonin, and she goes, you. Getting some plants for the van. I know the van isn't even close to done, but what do we think of this cute daisy pot? I could either get this big pot or which
The ridges on it, very nice.
this would be great because this would really prevent this from falling. You know what I mean? This is a little smaller one, which is kind of fun too, but I think that that would be more prone to falling in the van. You know, it's gonna.
We could go to a pottery class and make one.
Yeah, we should. There's a pottery class in a dome in Austin.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
Are you happy to be in Bowie?
I don't know. How do you say yes?
Oh, we? Okay, so I want this.
And a snake?
No. Oh, look at these snakes. Look how cute these snakes are. Okay, we just got here. I ran in here, set up the camera, and now I'm gonna tell her to come in here. I don't know if she suspects anything, but I don't think she does. Why am I scared?
Wait, what? Whoa. Whoa. This does not even look like the same place.
I know, right?
Crazy. Whoa, you decorated the wall too?
That's why I got all the plants today also, because I'm gonna put them in here, but also for the van too. I'm gonna use it for the van.
This is honestly insane.
Wait, look at this.
Where? Oh my gosh.
You wanna see the bathroom too?
In the bathroom?
Come on. Ready?
Whoa. Whoa. Wow. Wait, is this is different?
Yeah. We came into town because Tori needed to pick up some parts for her van build, and we're gonna go to this coffee shop and I'm gonna do some gratitude journaling. I got a matcha, which is what I usually get, and then Tori got an iced coffee, and she also got this cute hat.
I got a lavender latte actually.
Wait, really? Can I try?
It's good.
What I've realized traveling for 5 years internationally is I have taken so much for granted that I didn't even realize was such a privilege, like having a bed to sleep on at night, having AC. Like, we traveled through Asia and there were so many times in like 100-degree heat we didn't have AC, which was crazy, or like a really good like living environment or things like that. I feel like even living in the van, having to conserve water, I realized what a privilege water is. Things like that. Most of the times there's something to be grateful for, even if it's as simple as being healthy and able-bodied, having an abundance of healthy food, like things that we often take for granted and overlook, and so I feel like focusing on those things always helps me kind of like shift my perspective and get in a better headspace. I never want to be in a position where I've like achieved something that I used to dream of and then I'm taking that for granted and I'm not so grateful for it, you know? So gratitudes, I feel like, are going to become a core part of the next few months while we finish up these van builds. Tori is working on her roof rack this week. I've been working on electrical, which has been really fun to do. But before that, I had to clean out my van so that I could get everything prepped. This is where we usually play fetch with the dogs, and as you can tell, it's overgrown with these weeds, which coincidentally the chickens love. So we're just cutting some of them and we're gonna go feed them to the chickens. We also need to collect the eggs today.
Now I can see your halo, just a simple moment in time. Can't catch it in the photo, permanently framed in my mind. I swear I won't let you go.
You want some spinach?
I swear I won't let you
There you go.
How I never noticed your eyes in the public.
I usually stay here for a little just to hang out with them because I want them to love me. I don't personally eat the eggs, but I collect them because my family eats them, so I just make it easier on them. We usually get 6 to 10 eggs a day. Today we got 6. Now that we're back home, we're going to be sharing a lot more about these van builds, and it's crunch time, so we have a lot of work to do. So if you're interested in that, follow along for more, and I'll see you guys next week on Sunday. Bye!